out there? Probably not. Look at that baby passed out in the back seat. I love it. That kid is toast.
She's tired. She's having very... Oh, there's
Three. We got Michael. Shalom, Michael. Michael Leone. 15 people. Nothing better to do. Who's that? Born Invincible. Aaron Martin. What's up, brother? Harfan Hansel. Shalom. Nick. Sally. Blake. Lionheart. Super Steve. Dennis. 43. Sean. Wow, guys. Single Stick Hero. Shalom. Frank. You guys, you need a better Sunday than to hang out with me in a car. Sheepdog. Shalom. Say hi, baby.
Hi. I'm driving, so I can't look.
Yeah, don't. You just drive. Big Papa, Sparky, Shalom. So we went and, are you headed? OPSEC. Tucker, Shalom. Prepper Tech, West Virginia Gunner. We're driving on Earth. That's probably about all the details anybody's going to get.
Through the mountains.
Through the mountains. But yeah, just left the gun club. Roger that. I'd go everywhere with my gun club.
We just picked up nesting boxes.
Yeah, we just got nesting boxes for our chickens.
All the birds.
And all the birds. And we were doing the math on the ride up here, which is kind of what made me think, hey, let's talk about the things. I was like, so what are we gonna, how many things do we need? Hear the baby snoring? Yeah, you see that? Look at that. Hello, try and survive and shalom, brother. I was like, so if we wanted to have sheep twice a week, chickens twice a week, beef once a week, quail once a week, and turkey once a week, how much of all of that would we need to make 7 dinners a week? Like, what would that add up to say nothing of lunch or, breakfast is easy, like bread, eggs, maybe a little bit of turkey sausage or something, some venison, minute steaks,
Some bread.
Some more bread, yeah. But trying to back into some numbers. Hello, Jason. You're not really anonymous if Jason Anonymous, but okay. My CCW for the day currently is the Compact 9 and 1 reload. So what do I do if my wife tries to set me on fire? Stop, drop, and roll, dude. Be near a body of water. So anyway, we're trying to figure that out. And the long and short is, for us, because we keep feasts and we like eating lamb, we're going to, hello T Stark, we're going to need to get 1 more male and at least 2 more females this year. And then that should set us up for a breeding program. And then, what do we figure for chickens hatching? How many when?
We figured 18 every other month.
Yeah, 18 birds every other month in order to have chicken twice a week. So, bless you, thank you. Francis Perez, shalom, Sister Francis. Buenos dias, ad name hero. Tú es muy guapo y fuerte. Yo hablan cervezas más grande y tacos. Also, for real, y huevos. You're welcome, J. Matt. So, yeah, so that's what we figured out on birds, and then we're like,
and then 60 quail.
60 quail. Buenos dias, mi hermana. 60 quail, every 2 months, though.
Right.
Every 2 months. So we figured 6 quail a day. No, 50 quail is what we figured. 60 quail total. Right. Yeah, we gotta, so we've been doing the homestead math and just kind of driving around and all the things. So what are y'all up to today? You should do the math or margs for the day. Like margaritas, huh? Yeah, Nick, it's a decent amount of livestock. Oh, and then we figured half a beef a year. which it's hard to raise half of a cow. So they just don't work that well when you cut them in half with a chainsaw when they're little. So putting food buckets away. Awesome, Super Steve. What are you putting in buckets? Balance is tough, especially, if you're cut in half, it's hard to stand upright. Watching Senor Bear. Heading to work to cook 20 gallons of cabbage soup. You should bring some X-Lax with you and some Tums and some gas masks. Working at a water plant. Rice today. Roger that. Jerome, shalom, brother. You guys should go check out Jerome's channel. He's got a good channel. Planting wheatgrass. That's cool. Co-ops can get you decent deals on beef. Yes, that's correct. I'm dog sitting anonymously. I love it. Separating meat for the freezer. I dig it. Anybody else handling raw chicken? We did a sheep yesterday. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Unbalanced? Cooking brisket. Lean beef. Love it. Yep. Doing security. How are you cooking your brisket, Kevin? Give me the deets. Canning. You guys are so homesteady. We have great subs. This is bouncy though. I'm gonna take it out of here.
Oklahoma has the best.
I'm gonna hold it over here like this.
Okay.
Smoke it. Now do you roll it in banana leaves before you smoke it? Or do you just shred it up and use those little rolling papers? Or like a hookah? You smoke it in a hookah? That's what I would do. Because then you and all your friends buying new.
Go to Junk and Jody's.
We need to go to Junk and Jody's.
Yeah, it's over here.
This sounds like something we need to do. Well, it's Sunday, almost noon in the world, which means that nothing's open right now. Smoking indirect on the I like that. Shalom, Patriot Sheepdog Guy. NWA Prepper, shalom, brother. Buying new boots and then breaking them in on a light hike. Get them wet and wear them dry. That's my favorite way to break in boots. It sucks while you're doing it, but they hold their shape real well. Sharpening blades at the moment. I love that. Been at it all morning. Yeah, when I sharpen blades, I do every blade I can find. I'm like, well, I'm going to do this. I'm doing this.
Doing it all.
Lionheart, thank you. I've actually got this cup from a brother of mine that is my preferred method of coffee transportation. And check, I got this one and this one. Not planned. I don't go anywhere without my NWA cups. Yeah. Neanderthals with attitudes is what that stands for. Venom, shalom. And thank you for the $2, man. That was awesome. I will buy coffee with that. Lionheart, you're tremendous. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. That guy is awesome. I wish we should just pull over. Let's do an interview with that guy. His beard went too. He looked like the missing member of
his
ZZ
beard
Top.
And his hair were the same length. It was just like hair.
Bless you, Kevin Thomas. Thank you. I don't know why you guys tip us money, but I won't argue with you, so thank you. Continue to go all through all of our clothes to get rid of what we aren't wearing, hoping to be able to make a little money. Good for you. I love that. Mine is a 36-ounce jug of moonshine. Sally, you can't drink 36 ounces of moonshine every day, sweetheart. You're gonna wreck your liver that way. Don't do that. Do you watch Marfugal? Un poquito Marfugalo. I watched a little bit. I'm a 50-year young single prepper worried about my chances. Any advice that might help? Women have a much easier time finding men than men have finding women, is my belief of it. Because you guys, A, you're pretty. You guys can do all the things. And then B, this is the same answer that I have when women are like, how do I get my husband to prep? You put on something nice and you wink at him and say, hey, let's start prepping. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that all men are wired to be visual and physical, but all men are wired to be visual and physical. So, Hobie909, shalom, brother. Wifey, do you want to answer that question? How do you find a good man as a female prepper these days? Not that you have to worry about that.
Well, somebody posted about there was actually a prepper singles website. Dating site
at preppersonly.com.
No, it wasn't that. But it was it was something. So
Google it.
like, it's out there.
Prepper singles or whatever.
Yeah. You can find like-minded people. Just Google it and
Sally, put on
meeting.
something red and wink at him, and he won't be mad anymore. Okay. Go ahead.
But you know, go to other areas, like go to mag meetings, become a part of a mag.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like everything else. How do you
Yeah.
meet people? You know,
There's single dudes out. I mean,
date people,
single
fall in
prepper
love. Don't you get them drunk and lay on their feet. Hobie, what are you talking about? Are you drunk? Have you been drinking Sally's moonshine again, Hobie? Mrs. Hunter Seeker, shalom, neighbor. How are you? I literally just spilled my coffee. Preppersonly.com. Yep. Ruth, bro. Oh, there you go. I'm like, Hobie, what have you been doing? Yeah. I found like-minded people at your channel, my internet friends. Yeah, that's true. If Patreon could ever get their community section squared away, there's a lot going on Pastor Joe's Patreon channel. And Sheepdog Patriot is single, so maybe you want to, Kimbra, if you want to text Sheepdog, although he's got a thing going on with a couple other ladies at the channel, I've noticed. No, I'm just saying, they're married. Whatever they do on their own time is none of our business. Just kidding. We have cameras in your house. I know people with the different acronyms at the governments. Yeah, man. Yeah, really. You should quit doing that thing that you do. I got it on video. It's gross. Stop it. Did Cody get the aprons? Yes, thank you. Bro, they're awesome.
Wait, you need to do my face.
Yeah.
Show my face.
Yeah, thank you, Obi. That's
I'm gonna do a
freaking
video
awesome.
on it, 'cause
Go ahead.
it is the bomb. It is so awesome. I love my big collection tactical aprons.
Yeah, tell them what it is. For everybody who doesn't know, tell them what it is.
So it's like a large multi-purpose fanny packy apron thing, and it's sweet. Like,
what color is it?
it's what, OD green,
OD green.
and it's got two long, like, tall side pouches with a Velcro flap, one on each side, and then the center portion is a big huge pouch that I use for putting my eggs in. And the other day I got 24 eggs in it, so 2 dozen eggs, and it was about full. Like, you could probably fit some more, but I'd say it holds 24 eggs.
And that pouch has a zipper on
And
it.
it's got a zipper, yep. So
And then what else did you put on the belt?
so I put my knife on it, and
That's it so far.
that's it so far. I'm gonna add, like, it's got a bunch of loops on it that you could use like a carabiner to hook stuff on. Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna totally customize it.
deck it all out.
Yes. Yeah, but it's way cool.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Opie.
Yeah, I told Bear we needed to make a chicken fact.
A chicken fact.
I said bear fact.
Bear fact. What blade am I carrying today? I am carrying the Spyderco Cara 2, sharp enough to shave with and kept that way, and I got it at adventurefrontier.com. The kitchen fact. I love it. Trying to coomp, you can do it, brother. Waddles Rabbits and Hobby Farm on Facebook. Yeah, Opie Waddle and his wife hooked us up, so if you guys are into meat rabbits, go to Waddles Rabbits and Hobby Farm, and we will be talking about that more in the video that we do about the tactical eggapron.com. But it's super awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know where Steven is. I mean, I haven't seen that little turd in days, weeks. Oh, there he is.
You enjoy riding with him.
He's around. We keep him around. So it's been a rough week for sure. I look forward to visit on the 17th. Your sleep number will be set. Venom tickly, I can't do in the 14th. Okay, side comments. Cool. Do you guys worry about tornadoes? Yeah, we do. We've had 3 days of really rough weather. Today is gorgeous, but it's the first day in a long while that's been anything near gorgeous. Brian McCartney is new and asked how to get a bear fac. Oh, thanks, Nate Allen. Adventurefrontier.com or go to bearindependent.com and just click on the shop tab, and they're on there. They are, you can get the bare minimum or the bear fac at either of those. You go straight, if you go to bearindependent.com and click shop, that will just take you to adventurefrontier.com. So you could just go to adventurefrontier.com. Waddell, roger that, Waddell. Waddell sells seashells by the seashore, roger that. What is your take on the Hamas shenanigans? I don't have a take on Hamas. This is a world at war. We were born into a world at war. And I don't want to get geopolitical right now. What about the kitchen fac? It's a spatula, that's all. Any chance that you can get a community forum on your website? Working on it, brother. I'm working on it. So, JK Ironman, shalom, brother. What are you doing? Other than what you just told me you're doing. Kurt, what's going on? Steven. Steven. All right. Yeah, so we're just driving around. Do you have any advice for me as a 14-year-old prepper? Yes, body weight exercises, aka calisthenics, learn to run, get a job as an apprentice somewhere, learning how to use your hands, read everything that you can get your hands on, and watch my video on teen preppers. Just go back channel on my channel, you'll find it. I forget what I called it, but you'll find out all about it there on, just go back channel on my channel. Young preppers, I think, or something like that. But use your body, develop your mind, develop your spirit and your soul. Get to know the Most High. You're going to need him throughout the rest of your life. Good guy to have in your corner. And then you can put a kit together that's more or less worldly-ish. I know 14-year-old kids that can find a lighter, you can get a knife. I'm not saying you should, I'm saying you can. So I talk about that in that kit. And then Pastor Joe also has a video out on Gen Y bug out bag, I think. Prepping for teens and college students. Thank you, Kev. I'm glad you know. I don't know. Shalom, Jerome. Did you know that Jerome is my Shalomi homie? He is. It's true.
We're going to Atwoods, right?
We're going to Atwoods, right? Yeah, we're going to Atwoods. Gotta buy the bird food. I didn't know they let patients... Listen, Billy, don't tell anybody. How do you protect canning items from tornadoes? Decentralization. You don't keep them all in the same place. That's how you protect anything from tornadoes. Shalom, brother. Yeah, or you have a storm shelter, root cellar, where we are. A what?
Hillside root cellar.
Hillside root cellar. Where we are, we can't really dig too far into the ground because we have rock, and then you're welcome.
Roots.
And rocks and roots and all that, but also the water table's so high. So, Iron Man, have a great one, brother. We'll talk soon. Looking forward to it. Bring your anti-mountain lion kit with you, as discussed. Can you recommend any chest seals? Yes, I like the high fins, vented chest seals, and if I'm not taking full-size high fins, then I will take the compact high fins, and so that's what we sell on our kits. The halos are cool. I mean, you can use a trash bag and duct tape. So, cat versus rat tourniquet. Cat tourniquet for people who are adults, rat tourniquet for people who aren't. I can that Seal a fat and slow 45.
Unless you're
Yep.
a very small statured person, then
Yeah.
you know.
Paracord. Yes, Garrett, I did. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell you sooner. It's been crazy around here. Thank you. Jason, shalom. Peace. Ian McPhee, shalom, man. Sunday drive for us as well. Well, dude, you shouldn't be driving and watching me at the same time. That's going to be bad for you. You're going to be a statistic. Gotta feed the kids. Have a good one, homie Homestead. We don't feed our kids. We just free range them. We just put them out to pasture and let them figure it out. We are going to Atwood's to buy bird food. We got probably 10 more minutes that we can talk.
Yeah, we just picked up 4 nesting boxes.
Yeah, we just got 4 nesting boxes.
Well, 4 like large.
Tell them. Tell the people what they want to know.
So like 2 of them, I think, have 6 spaces, and then 2 of them have like 4.
And how much
4 or
did we
5.
pay for these?
It was $60 total
For all 4 of them.
for all 4 of them.
And they usually cost how much?
Generally, like I've seen used ones between $30 and $40 a piece. So
we got a deal.
we got a good deal.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
They're also,
And hopefully it'll stop the dang chickens from laying in the attic.
yes, more birds, Mrs. Hunter Seeker.
Yes.
And
all the birds.
shalom, Ian. Any thoughts on a root cellar? Yeah, I think they're great. We just can't do it here for all the reasons just expressed. Hello, people and Bear, South Florida.
I'd still
So-
like to try and figure out something.
Garrett, yes, that 72-hour Condor bag is beast mode. It's bigger. The review I have on it, I state that it's bigger than most people need. Yes, I do use LegalZoom. Funny you should ask. Also, those laying box things are made of sheet metal, which is why there's medical tape on my hand.
Yeah, somebody got boo-boo.
Yeah, I got a bobo.
He was dying.
Tim, just use the black drum liners or hefty sacks. They're fine. Just don't set, the ducks are probably already in your back 40. They've been pooped out by a coyote. So we have the same water table issue in Florida. Yeah, I know. You got to use well points everywhere just to dig a hole. Good afternoon, Brian. I use a Mountain Smith Apex 60 for my bob. Well, that Condor for $70 is a damn good bag. I thought you did stuff people said cannot be done. I do. I didn't see what that said.
It said the Castle Renaissance Festival.
Ooh. Hold on, Foots. Hold on. Why do people not have basements in Texas? Well, because the soil sucks and because building practices in Texas kind of suck. I'm praying about opening a business. How do you like LegalZoom? It's better than retaining an attorney as far as the cost goes. It's not nearly as good as retaining an attorney as far as the service goes. So if you know what you need, it's good. If you don't know what you need, it's not good. Bear, I need help. I'm trying to lay to rest my fiance of 14 years and my son, who's to be born in 2 weeks. If you could give me a shout out on my GoFundMe, I would greatly appreciate it. Foots, I'm sorry to hear that. Go ahead and put the link in the chat. Big Mama Matriarch, shalom. How did your wife get the name Homie Biscuits? That's a great question.
So, Homie just kind of came from Southern shortening of harmony, and Biscuits came from, and like I need to post a picture of it, but I like literally just had my first teeth and nomming on a biscuit, but the fact remains, like, I can eat a whole tray of biscuits by myself. Like, I love biscuits. So my Uncle Matt actually is the one that came up with the name Homie Biscuit, because everybody called me Homie for short. and then they just tacked on biscuit because I'm a biscuit
Biscuit machine.
machine.
So it's kind of a family pet name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just stuck.
Cool.
So that's Homie Biscuits for you.
Do you attend church, and if so, what kind of church? We fellowship with a group of Torah-observant Messianic believers. Thank you so much. I'm lost without her, but yes, you do. Foots, I'm really sorry to hear that. Post the link. Also, email me, ntxmag@gmail, please, and we'll talk more about that. I'm really sorry to hear that. What do you suggest for self-defense as I'm younger? Body weight exercises and learn some Krav Maga or Jiu-Jitsu. So guys, listen, guys and girls, ladies and germs, everybody, we're about to be where we need to be. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off. I just wanted to say hello and shalom while we were driving around, and just kind of give you a little insight behind the scenes into our day of, you know, what we're doing. We're not all super hardcore tactical prep steaders, you know, we're goofballs. So we're gonna go buy chicken food and then turn those chickens into food. Shalom, Hobie909. If you guys, and then go eat some food. If you guys are not watching Hobie909, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. There's two channels that I watch when I need to be lifted up, when I need to get cheered up. I watch the NWA Prepper and I watch Hobie909, and I am fortunate and blessed that I know the both of them in real life, and they are part of my mag. So you should go check out both of those channels. And I mean, Prepping in Progress, Kim and Steve from Prepping in Progress, also part of our mag, another great channel. And then there's this small survivalist channel you guys may have heard of. Some dude with a white beard, and what's it called? Danish Poleaxe Preparedness, Norman Preparedness, Genghis Khan Prepared, I don't know, something like that. Viking, Viking Preparedness. Little channel, worth you guys checking out. You guys should go give it a look. So